Alright, we're about to do a video, so quiet on the set. Makeup.
I'm shutting up.
Lights. Let's see, what is it? January 4th? 5th? 6th?
5th.
Who knows? Time's an illusion. The 5th, 2010. Take one. Today's reading is doing the footwork. If you build it, they will come. From Field of Dreams. Let us feel that our purposes are animated and inspired from on high, and then let us go forth and make our dreams come true in the human experience. From the Science of Mind. This is the author speaking, but I will read it in first person. My all-time favorite movie is Field of Dreams. It combines spirituality and baseball, two of my greatest pleasures. In the movie, the character Ray Kinsella, an Iowa farmer, hears a voice that says, "If you build it, he will come." Ray has such a powerful inner knowing that he decides to go with the voice and follow its guidance. The bigger picture isn't clear until the end of the movie, but he takes a chance in each step of the way. Of course, everything works out wonderfully in the end. The movie's plot is a wonderful description of what our lives in this time-space reality can be like. We are continually being given guidance to build bit by bit in the joyful lives of our dreams. Our faith enables us to keep moving forward even when we don't see the big picture. Another phrase often used by the voice in the movie is, "Go the distance." It is a reminder to keep the faith that something greater than we are has the bigger picture in sight. Perfect. It is leading us to the destination even though we may be feeling lost or stuck or frustrated because the next step seems to make no sense. What step can you take today to build your dreams? Set aside time each day to brainstorm ideas, to envision and feel how wonderful it is to be living the life of your dreams. Your own personal field of dream begins in your well-tended field of consciousness. And today's affirmation: today I take a step toward building my dreams, knowing that as I do the footwork, Spirit guides me every step of the way. Sorry, that's really the first time I've read that straight through. I like kind of the responses. I skimmed it earlier, and as I read it, at least a dozen events, circumstances, decisions that have been made over the last 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 6 months, 4 to 6 years, plus, have become very clear. Today is the second day of my new life as my last day of interior design as a career, as a profession, as my sole and primary and very regular source of income was left behind to follow the inner voice, to build it. And it is, I'm not quite sure exactly, and that's what's exciting about it, but I know it's big. And the important thing for me this year, and one of the things that I teach my students within my meditation classes and Qigong classes and with clients that I'm doing life coaching work, awareness work, and spirituality consciousness work is that it's important that this year, this time, we show up. That, and you'll be hearing it and listening all about it, that last year, even the news I heard this morning on one of the channels, CNN, was saying, you know, the stuff of last year is done and gone. It was probably one of the worst years we've had in decades. And I heard on NPR this morning that so far 2010 is great for stocks. So there's this sense of relief and transition and positivity that we are with, that it is now we can breathe again, at least for a moment, you know, and there at the end everybody was waiting to exhale. And with a perfect Trinity moon, it was a full moon, a blue moon, a lunar eclipse, and a very important phase in time within the realms of astrology and cosmology, sending positive, really truly life and earth-changing energy. And people felt it. People truly felt it, and I know I did. I didn't sleep for about 3 days. And it was wonderful, and it was blissful. And I'm excited, and there is no doubt. I've had conversations over conversations, and I'm sitting here with a friend of mine, Lori, now, and we were talking a little bit earlier, about a couple hours ago, about a very specific event, and I said, now remember, source guides, God, all the angels have a better knowing than we could ever while we are down here. And things happen for a reason, right and perfect, even when we can't see exactly what that reason is in the current time. And she went off to go run an errand, and she came back, and exactly what I had predicted, sensed, intuited was true, that a very object that was rendered taken is now rightfully and perfectly passed on. And the person in between, I think it served perfectly as well. And I just made a call to a center. In other examples, I just made a call to a center. I'm talking to about 3 or 4 different centers throughout the city of Atlanta to offer up classes and workshops and to now start being connected now that I've got an additional 30 hours free, that I can start building what it is that is meant to be built. And people are coming to me and through me, wanting to collaborate on all different types of levels, and it is exciting. All I have to do is show up and be conscious about the signs and trust. And I called the center and I said, hi, I was there about 3 or 4 weeks ago, or months ago, and I said, you don't know me, but I would like to speak with someone about offering a Qigong class. And he said, really? And I said, yes. He said, well, we had one on staff, and she, about 2 days ago, for personal reasons, had to cancel. And she was just about to start this month. So there's an opening. I have to think it was made for me. So I'm looking forward to doing that and expanding. And then once we get ourselves settled here in Atlanta over the next month or 2, it'll be South Carolina and North Carolina and Florida and D.C. Contacts there that are asking me to come. And I hope you will show up somehow, some way, wherever you are, because this really is a time and a place for us to start living the lives we truly desire instead of surviving the ones that we've past created. So Happy New Year. I love you all. Thanks for being a part of this, a member of Beyond Common Ground community. It is growing. Please share this with your friends. I invite you to participate and to play, and it's going to be a hoot. And yes, some work, but then we'll celebrate. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.